Aries, hello, how are you? Welcome to your reading. This is for 5 till 11 October 2020, general reading for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Ascendant. And if you don't know what those things are, there's a link down below in the description that explains it to you. All right, Moon being your emotions. You can also look for your Mercury, which is your communication. There's a lot of communication sort of, blockages taking place these days, as well as for love. So you can get a mini like an astrology reading there as well, and it's all free. So there's the link for you down below. Okay. For all of you that always support my channel, that always come back, that have visited the channel before, thank you so much. Okay. And if it's your first time here, I'd like to welcome you. My name is Adrian. I'm an intuitive healer. I practice holistic wellness. I also do spiritual regression hypnosis. And there we go. We're going to see what is your current situation, what brought you to where you are, what's coming towards you, what's your overall energy. You're going to clarify, going to end off you the reading with 2 oracle cards as well. Okay. If you want any graphic design work done or you need beautiful social media management done, you can contact my best friend directly. There's a link down below in the description that will take you to a page. It's called AC Digital Marketing Solutions. Right. So, first card that we have for you for your overall energy is the 8 of Ariel. And this card is about manifestations, about prosperity, success, and abundance. It's the 8 of Pentacles in the traditional tarot deck. And it says, take great pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional education or training. This is, I feel this is a time for you of really positive expansion, okay, where really incredible things could be coming your way. Life has the capacity at the moment to improve in ways that you never imagined that it actually will. It's a lot of sort of new opportunities, but also things that you already have a foundation for, to actually build on that foundation. I'm sorry, just one moment for me, please. My apologies. There we go. Thank you. So there might be opportunities here for you to expand, but it might mean that maybe you need to put in a little bit of extra training, a little bit of extra hours, maybe like night shift and things like that. But I do see very positive prospects coming across here for you. Okay. In your recent past, or what's bringing you to where you currently are, you've got the Knight of Raphael, and Raphael's the angel that's all about healing. Okay. Knights are also always going towards something. It says romantic, dramatic, poetic, and introspective. Committed relationship or committed romantic relationship, being swept off your feet, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. But not just in the romance sense, but in all senses, really. I feel that there was really a lot of thinking and consideration and reconsideration, and maybe more so than normal, or more than what's typical for you, have been taking place in your life, where you really started to think about your choices. You really started to think about your future, how things really affect you, how you affect everything else. I feel that for many of you, this is obviously a general reading, but I feel that for many of you, you've taken a lot of time really going inside and really thinking about how are your actions affecting the world and everybody else around you, which is such a wonderful thing to do, because it gives us clarity. So if, for example, you found that there were a lot of things coming your way, sort of like, a lot of sort of, hits or blocks sort of coming your way, then in fact, this is a time where you were sort of, it's almost like a process of elimination, that you would have gone through, where you realize, okay, so this is for me, this is not for me, this defined me, this doesn't define me, this maybe defines me today, and 2 or 3 days down the line, or 2 or 3 weeks down the line, it doesn't define me anymore, because the world has been changing really fast lately. And I feel that for many of you, there was a desire to sort of get ahead of everything, you know, to sort of get in the flow, to not sort of keep on getting hit by certain things that come your way, but to proactively get into the process of living your life so that you are able to see problems coming before they actually hit you quite hard, which is such a wonderful thing to do. All right. So that brought you to the King of Raphael. So you went from this night energy, from the going, to the actual arriving. All right. At the space where there's a lot of healing that is taking place, and that has actually taken place already. You know, it's just warm, generous, honorable, and refined. It's safe to trust, the ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passions. All right. What I feel is that for many of you, you may have done a couple of different things in your life, and now you're in that space where those sort of, you know, isolated like events, so to speak, you know, where it's all quite kind of culminating together now, and it's all flowing together now. So whereas a lot of things in your life, you know, so maybe you're working on romance, you're working finance, you're working career, you're working on your body, you're working on your house, you're working with your animals, you know, you're expanding your knowledge, whatever, you know, you fix your car, you fix your house, you know, whatever. There's a lot of things that happen that seem isolated, but now you're in the space where you can actually bring it all together in a beautiful, constructive, very positive and very healthy way. Okay, healthy, especially on the emotional level. And what's coming towards you, the world, okay, with Archangel Michael over there, which is really, really fantastic, because your overall energy, remember, is with Ariel, which is about manifestation, which is about things coming to pass. Some of you have really been feeling that you were out of the flow, okay, that you were, it's almost like there was a flow, and you felt that you'd like to be part of it, or you should be part of it, but you didn't quite feel part of it. Okay, and that in itself is really busy shifting in such a positive way right now. You're basically getting into your own flow. All right. Many of you felt that you were out of your flow, but now you're getting into your flow again. Okay, you're getting into your magic, into your juju. All right. And there are some definite, more so emotional decisions than than you would normally sort of go with, that had to be considered in life, in love. Do I really want this? Many of you realize that everything can't just be an isolated event. There has to be sort of a long-term plan over there. You have to start thinking long-term. When people ask you, so what's your 5-year plan? You need to be able to hit them off just like that. So 5 years, boom, 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 let it rain, make it rain. 10 years, the plan. And now you can actually, as you go forward, you go into a space where you can sort of relax more, that you can breathe again. All right. It says a very happy ending, coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight. So you get into a space where you can actually begin to relax more and ease more into your life. There's a lot of sort of groundwork that needed to be done, and you've done a lot of that groundwork. You are acclimatizing to that right now. The blessings and the miracles and the unexpected wonderful things are starting to come through. And there's this, your life 5 months from now will be so different to the way that it is right now. And if that's something that's open for you in a positive way, in a constructive way, claim that. Open your heart, mind and soul to that and claim it. Okay, as a truth for yourself. Say yes, I claim that for myself. Say yes to life. Say yes to your mind. Say yes to the opportunity. I claim that for myself. Okay, now let's clarify. We're going to clarify this 8 of Ariel, which is your overall energy. 8 of Pentacles. This is about starting new things, new talents. So maybe if some of you are starting something new, you're starting a shop or whatever, or you're starting love. Might have been some difficulties in relationships over there, and those are being cleared out for you. You've got the 4 of Pentacles, you've got the Knight of Pentacles, and you've got the Lovers, which is actually a Gemini card, Also, I feel that for some of you, there might have been a bit of strain on personal relationships, not just romance, but, with everybody around you, friends, family, even sort of the relationship that you have with yourself. There might have been quite a lot of pressure on to feel that you have to do the right thing, that you need to perform, that you need to shine. And, I feel that for many of you, where you could always sort of separate that professional life and that personal life, there's like a merge that took place. That the two sort of culminated together, and you may not have been too comfortable about it initially. You were like, I don't know, I don't want to do this. This feels uncomfortable. This feels wrong for me. It doesn't feel like a good fit for me. But there are there are opportunities coming your way, more opportunities coming your way, because you're beginning to accept. I feel there's a big acceptance that is taking place for many of you inside your heart. So this is what it is. This is what I can do something about, and this is what I can't do something about. And it is that accepting that is letting the flow happen, and this is good news for love. All right. If your relationships, if your personal life is taking some knocks, maybe you've been single there for a while. Maybe things were just challenging for you there for a while, and you thought that, that maybe they may actually walk away, and in some cases they have walked away. But I feel there's wonderful second chances that's coming here for you in the things that matter in your heart. And if you're specifically looking for love, there's wonderful second chances here, very honest, high vibrating chances here for love, for the wonderful things in life, which is fantastic. It speaks about stability. Alrighty, let's look at your recent past there with that Knight of Raphael for where you are right now, which is the Knight of Cups actually. That going forward. And also for me, the Knight of Cups has always been a card. It's a lot about hope. It's a lot about opening your mind to a different idea that initially may actually seem like a very controversial idea. But when you go with it, you actually get to see the magic of the idea itself. All right. So we're going to clarify. We've got the Queen of Swords. You've got the Two of Cups. Oh, my goodness. And the Ace of Pentacles. I like this. I like this very much. There's I feel that the way that you make decisions, you're sort of like your decision-making process has changed quite a lot. It had to change. The way that you would look at business, the way that you would look at, reaching solutions, even the way that you would argue. A lot of that needed to be, you sort of had to take very much things back to the drawing board, okay? And you got a lot of clarity about a lot of things, which was very, very important and very, very necessary, I feel, for you at the time. That you needed to get a lot of, I'm sorry about this, I just want to, there we go, sorry about that, it's my phone vibrating. I thought I switched it off, my apologies for that. So I also feel for many of you, it could be you, it could be the other person, but there was a bit of a dilly-dallying taking place over here, especially with romance, especially with love, especially with commitments, maybe, booking that appointment, going to the doctor, that sort of thing. There was sort of like a lax business going on there. You should do it, but you didn't actually do it. Whereas now there are certain things that you just decided to do. For many of you, there's been a wonderful opportunity that came around, with money, with a platform to build towards more. There's really fantastic opportunities that has come through, and there's more coming through for you. Okay. And if you are, if you're open to receiving, I always say open your heart, open your mind, open your soul to the idea that there is more coming for you. All right. Let's look at the King of Raphael, which is where you currently are. I feel that for many of you, you are standing so firmly in your emotions at this particular point in time that it might, shock and surprise even you. You're like, oh my goodness, this is not, this isn't quite me. Let me see. So you've got the Eight of Wands, which is about emotional stability. We've got the Page of Wands, which is about wonderful new starts and beginnings. And we've got the Empress. And I'm going to draw you one more card, they say. Temperance. Wonderful. So you're really in control of things right now. For a while there, you may have really felt that you weren't in control, that you weren't in control of emotions, that you weren't in control of your flow. There's been a bit of a wild trip going on there for a while. But at the moment, there's that beautiful balance taking place with the double eights over there, because you've got the Eight of Air and you've got the Eight of Wands there as your clarifier for the current situation. You are open for more sort of emotional possibilities than you may have been before. That it's in a space where we're gonna let you know that it's very safe to open your heart right now. Okay. And you are really growing from strength to strength, which is amazing. You are really growing from strength to strength. And what is coming towards you? It's almost like you're becoming used to a new sort of lifestyle, all right? You've got the Six of Cups, you've got the Three of Cups, and you've got the Seven of Swords. So this is... I feel that there might be certain things that you never actually wanted to talk about. I did get this in your October 2020 reading as well. There could be some things, past traumas, childhood hurts, things like that could be so sort of deeply buried away that maybe for the longest period of time you haven't even thought about it. And it's coming around, but it's like you are better emotionally, better equipped to deal with these sort of things right now. And it's coming around, but it's coming around, and when it comes around, I want you to know that it's coming around for the purpose of healing. It's coming around for the purpose of positively, letting go. You might find out some things that you haven't found out before, that you didn't know before. And also many reasons to celebrate coming towards you. There is marriage on the table for a lot of you. Marriage, emotional stability, things that are flowing, letting go of things that were holding you back, some things you were aware of, some things you were not aware of, certain thought patterns and beliefs about life and about yourself that were holding you back, that you're releasing. There may have been, not necessarily for all of you, but for some of you, there may have been a little bit of a feeling of, almost like entitlement, that is going, which is wonderful. And let's see what we have for you in Oracle cards. Let's see what we've got for you in Oracle cards. I really, 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 really do like what I'm seeing here for you, because this is about positively moving forward. Okay, this is about positively moving forward, letting go even of certain grudges that you might have held for a while there, feeling that they have to be sorry. You'll be like, whatever, I don't really care. Okay, there's a definite focusing forward here, which I love. Let me see. Two cards came out for you. The first one says take action with passion, valiant courage. And then the second one is saying empath, reflect and redirect your energy. For some of you might still be, focused a little bit more on the past, but I really feel that you are, that you come into a space and you say, you know what, this isn't working. This isn't good for me. This isn't good for anybody. So I'm going to release it. I'm going to let it go because it's not healthy. All right, which I love, which I really, really love. Right, let's see for you. Just one more Oracle card. And if that resonates with you, Aries, you're more than welcome to like the video. You're more than welcome to comment, share, and subscribe. Share. If you did subscribe, remember to hit that all button so YouTube knows that you like to get my videos. And let's see, there went a card went straight out flying for you. And it says follow the leader. And for me, this card has always been... I normally get it when, you might have been through some very difficult personal challenges and you're overcoming those challenges now. You are ready. You know, if there's anything that I can tell you from this reading that is coming out for you here, it is that you are ready. You know, you are ready. And whatever your dreams are, you know, whatever it is that you would like to have, you are ready for that next step. And I wish you all the best with it. And I wish you all the love for your life, you know. And may your life continue to expand in absolutely wonderful and incredible ways. And so it is. Namaste. Bye-bye.